checking this here. This guy. This one. Here. I'm gonna try to fix. There it is. There it is. Anyways, we can return here. Let's Beirut like. We have stuff, other stuff to show. Nevertheless, here we see. Uh, so, let's change clouds. So yeah, I had this one here. This spaceship looking on here. So this is the morning star. Disappear. One more time. Disappear the thin air. So this one. my this was shown by me. Sorry, I didn't show this one. So this is in the sky. Have some footage here. Plus in the sky, this stuff. Before I take it away. That was in the sky. Just for the beginning. That was in the sky. They took it away. Then we don't have it anymore. We have shown a lot of last 3 years been watching this webcam. It's not available. So we're very happy we have that so much footage. I have a lot of footage. A lot of videos been shared. I shared a lot of videos about this from this web. And yeah, so I'm not posting a lot of videos. I'm working also all the time. It's hard for me to find time to rest and stuff. So yeah, a lot of happenings and stuff, politics, wars and stuff. Rather nasty outside, like in the world with the wars and stuff. Everything, every time is, every second something new is happening and stuff. Like this is Syria, the Russians now engaged. Talking about these guys that went in Aleppo, they might be like they have some connection to the so-called rebels in Syria, had the war before, and they like surprise attack and stuff. And we know that the Kurds as well, they like we have had fight with these guys. These guys is called THS or HTS, sorry, Harakat Tahrir al-Sham, meaning the Liberation Army of Levant. They have this Sunni Muslim ideology. You can read about it. And they've been fighting with the Free Syrian Army. the rebels, original rebels, and then with ISIS, and then Al Nusra. They are Al Nusra actually. Al Nusra, because Al Nusra went to the terrorists, changed their name and become this one. So not all these guys they considered terrorists. Al Nusra they are considered terrorists, but some of these guys knew they came from Al Nusra. They are not terrorists. They said they are moderate Muslims. But we know that Al Nusra and ISIS also they have this some connection, and their leader was a second man in like ISIS. In USA took him like a prisoner in Iraq, and he's from Syria. This leader, Al Julani, and he knew Al Baghdadi, ISIS leader, and stuff like that. It was complicated. They working together and then become worst enemies and this stuff. So yeah, they have some connection to the current situation because some mean that they need to put some pressure on Russia because Russia is having war in two fronts. We maybe will not manage because they're having war in Ukraine and stuff. So yeah, so this is we're watching this one. Yes, here it is, maybe. So who are Gog and Magog have to do with the war? We read about this one before, and remember I told you about this one from SQ. Gog, Russia, is the king of the north. See here, people. Gog, Russia, is the king of the north. Who's Gog? God informs Gog and Magog in Ezekiel 38:15. You will come from your place in far north. The Hebrew words means the uttermost part of the north. What north of the Jerusalem? Moscow. What's North Russia? Nothing. Meshech is the old name of the capital of Western Russia and is known today as Moscow. Tubal is definitely identified as a city in Siberia. Gog, Russia is king of the north. Russia, Gog symbolizes force of evil and opposition against God, kingdom, and his people, playing a central role in apocalyptic prophecies concerning the ultimate confrontation between good and evil. So this is in Old Testament Bible. Ezekiel is about Gog. Gog is Russia or king of Russia, king of the north. And the north is Russia. So Gog and Magog is about Russia. No, sorry, the king of the south. Magog is Arab African collusion. Magog is depicted in the prophetic writing of Ezekiel, where it represents a land which a coalition of nations led by Gog, Russia, emerges to wage war against Israel. So we know that Russia is in Syria, and Syria have border with Israel. Led by Gog emerges to wage war against Israel in the land in the end times, especially in Ezekiel chapter 38 and 59. So Russia will gather some nations to start war against Israel. This is what the Old Testament Bible is talking about. So we go here to the Muslims interpretation of the esoteric, how they translate the Holy Quran and the Holy Bible into Judaism and Islam? When would the Muslims make an alliance with Rome? Rome is Rome the Rome in Italy? Question. But when Israel wages her big wars, would that be the time when Muslim will make an alliance with Rome? Is this Rome Italy? Nabi Muhammad S.A. has prophesied that you will make alliance with Rome. Indeed, there's such a surah of Quran which is entitled Surah Al-Rum. And in that surah first ayah, Allah speaks about Rome being defeated. So who is Rome? Not Italy, no, not the city Rome. If you believe that Allah SWT was referring to a city in Italy, then you should buy a one-way ticket to Disneyland. When the Quran says the Rome has been defeated, we're referring to a city in Italy called Rome. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What kind of scholarship is that? And when the Quran refers to Rome, you translate it as Romans? Is that correct translation, Romans? So he's mocking this priest, Imam. He's mocking the translation of some Muslims for the word Rome in the Holy Quran. So Rome in the Holy Quran is an easy identify. It is the Eastern Orthodox Christian Church, which has established the Byzantine Empire with Constantinople as its capital. This is Turkey. In Turkey now, the city Istanbul. Prophet S.A. said, you will make an alliance with Rome. The Byzantine Empire has disappeared today, but the Eastern Orthodox Christian Church has not. If you want to find Rome, where is the Eastern Orthodox Christian Church today? Answer: the headquarters is now in Russia. If I am wrong, I invite you to correct me. And so when the Prophet S.A. said he will make an alliance with Rome, my answer is going to be an alliance with Russia. So maybe he's referring to Turkey because we know that Constantinople is in Turkey. So let's search Constantinople. Istanbul, the biggest city in Europe. Constantinople, the capital of the Roman Empire, reign of Constantine the Great. Wow. So I was just laughing because I need the map and I didn't know why I didn't show it. Here it is. Constantinople, Byzantium. So this is actually Turkey, not Macedonia, because this is the Byzantine Empire. Uh, so this all this part is Turkey, you know. So this part is Turkey. So yeah, so you see that's why Turkey they're talking about. So Turkey they will go with alliance with Russia, and then they gonna uh, like have a war with Russia. That Russia has been defeated, so they're gonna have war. But first alliance, then they talk about Constantinople that is in Turkey. So they are referring to Turkey, and we make connection with this attack. So here you have it. So this is one here, this video talk about this stuff, and see here. Turkey arming Syrian rebels. Turkey sends anti-air system to Syrian rebels. Syrian war battle for Aleppo race between Assad and rebels. So Turkey is supporting the rebels. Former IDF chief admits to aiding Syrian rebels. So also Israel. So you have Turkey and Israel supporting the rebels. And we mentioned the role of Russia. Was Russia in this that one? So this one is also want to show this one. In a prophecy attributed to Muhammad, the prophet predicts a day of judgment will come after the Muslims defeat Rome. Talk about Rome, that is Russia, at Al-Amak or Dabik, two places close to the Syrian border with Turkey. Wars today is having fights in Aleppo, Syrian border with Turkey. Let's see here, Syrian border. So this is Aleppo here. Here Aleppo. Almost Syria, Syria. This is Syria. This is Turkey. This is Aleppo. They were fighting. So they went from there, all this area. They went in here to here. The green area expand to here, and this area of same border with Turkey, and they got supplies. And here they have also in this area. They told, yeah, Lebanon, Gaza is here. So yeah, but Muslims defeat Rome. But what you see here, apocalyptic showdown in northern Syria. So it is resemble. We go back to the Old Testament. who are Gog and Magog, the kings on the north and the south. From Estia, the word of the Lord came to me, son of man, put your face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief priest of Meshech and Tubal. Magog, Meshech, and Tubal were all sons of Japheth. That's about Japheth, the father of the European, not the Philistine, and brothers name. And then we have Ham, the first Ham, the first village of his father Noah, and the son of maybe Sam is son of people of the north. Take it to verse 2 of the from Promises, the holiness. But here we know that Japheth had three sons, and Magog. So Gog is the person who rules over the land of Magog. Magog means the prince of Gog. Gog, Gog, Gog is the old Greek word for the land of Russia. So now we have the Old Testament Bible and the prophecy of Isis saying about Russia and Gog. It talks about Rome as Russia. When we go outside the small village of David, Syria is staying searching for one of the final battles Islamic apocalypse. Close to the Turkish border, Dabiq is not important military observed a leader in the Syrian opposition, and yet the Islamic State was seriously to capture this village because this summer, because members believe a great battle with infidels and Muslims will take place. So with the infidels, the Russians, the Rome, but this comes after the alliance between Turkey and Russia. So this is what is talked about. So this is prophecy coming in fulfillment, and this is date of judgment near according to Muslims and Israel. Sorry, Hebrew holy books. Muslims, Holy Quran, the Holy Bible. They are talking about Russia in war, engaged in war here with the Muslims, and there with the Jews. So they attack Israel here, and they will be attacked by the Muslims. So this is happening in North Syria because we know that the Assad troops they get support from Russians. As was also mentioned in the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran. Let's see here. Support. See here. Russian and Syrian warplanes target insurgents in Aleppo. They are working together. Russia provides Syria with military support during insurgent attack in Aleppo. Russian and Syrian just bomb Aleppo. You see here, people? And then we go here. Exodus 38, 15. This is what the sovereign Lord said. I am against you, God, leader of the chief priest of Russia, Meshach and Tubal of Moscow. I will turn you around, put hooks in your doors, your whole army. Ezekiel 38, 17, 22. At that time, this will happen is that when Gog attacks, when Russia attacks, my hot anger will be aroused in my shield and fury wrath. Judgment upon him will play. So this is war. This is weapon of destruction. Threatens the Lord upon Russia. Maybe nuclear. Flag reduction. So I believe this is nuclear, right? Russia predicted in the Holy Bible by God. Like Sodom and Gomorrah, maybe. I'll pour thorns of rain, hail, storm, and burning sulfur on him, on his troops, Russian troops. The fish of the sea, the birds of the air, and the beasts of the field, every creature, all the people on the face of earth will slumber at his feet. I will pour out torrents of rain, hailstones, burning sulfur on him and his troops. I will give Gog the burial place in the valley of those who travel east toward the sea. I will block the way of travel because Gog and all his hosts will be buried. The valley of Hamandu. So you cannot the attack on Russian troops will slaughter a lot and they will be buried in the Holy Land. So this is a nuclear holocaust war between Gog and Magog. Fire and brimstone, like Sodom and Gomorrah, fire and brimstone, what is this raging thunder? It's telling me three constant so God will nuke Russia in the Holy Land, and the Holy Land will suffer for us. Thousands of invading soldiers lied and the birds will eat them alive. So the Russians is, wants to be finished and eaten up by the eagles. According to Revelation 19, this article claims. I don't know. So this is I don't know if the Russians they read about this one and they say, oh, it's about Russia. We will be eaten up in the Holy Bible. They say they believe in the Holy Bible. They will be eaten up by the eagles. So I cannot find the direct link. Actually, this is something else. This is one is about Babylonia. It's not a Gog and the Magog. You see here, people. It's totally different. I went through the link. So I believe it was wrong. They didn't provide the link, so I suggest we don't believe it. You try this one from SQL. Yeah, no, it's like, no, it's not direct. So here we talked about how Rome is Russia, and here we continue this one, and then we see that we see this one here. The prophecy in the Old Testament Bible about Gog and Magog. Is the one. So we hear the connection to Russia here. North Russia. Gog and Magog from the North Russia. Many wonder if Russia will have any part to play in the last days. The answer is resounding yes. So that's Old Testament Bible. This is also Russia here in the Muslim or Holy Quran. Islam scholar Imran Hussain. Answer: the headquarters now is in Russia. Alliance with Rome. Alliance with Russia. So you will make Prophet SA. You will make alliance with Rome. East Orthodox Church. It was in Constantinople, the headquarters. Now it is in Russia. This is what she's saying. And also they said they will be defeated. Quran says Rome has been defeated. And then you have ISIS as well. They have this fantasy. They write it like this. I'm not claiming it's fantasies because I don't like or I don't believe. They are see here ISIS fantasies of an apocalyptic children. So they are waiting. They want to do this stuff to induce the day of judgment, like provoking God or the devil or something like that. So they do this event according to their prophecy to bring forth Jesus Christ, who is called the Isa in Islam and Mashiach in Judaism. But before Mashiach, we have Elijah, supposed to come to the Jews. And the Muslims, they have Al Mahdi before Isa, or maybe they come together and they pray nearby around, near each other in Jerusalem and stuff, and like they conquer the Dajjal. I don't think they don't have. I don't think they have that in Judaism. Their Mashiach, they will need to kill like anti-Mashiach or something like that. I don't know, but they need to have a temple in Jerusalem, third temple. So they need to pray in Jerusalem, both the Jews and the Muslim. And they have this Russia thing in the Old Testament and the Holy Quran, Holy Bible, that Russia in the end times and stuff, in the war in the Middle East, the Holy Land, like I show you. So this is a connection, people, to what's going on today and why they are doing this one, this wars in Israel and in Syria, and why, how they believe how everything will wind up and finish. So Jesus Christ will be like here among us. So they do these words to to affect like the path. So we are brought in that timeline and end time. So they want to have an end time. And of course, end time is supposed to happen suddenly anyway. But I mean, we have signs. So they saw the signs, we saw the signs, they saw the signs, and they start. Oh, we need to do this and that accordingly to the events. And yeah, this is what is how it is in the Matrix. It's hard to explain, but the prophecies are being delivered in front of our eyes. Actually, all these words connected what is written in the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran. And so we know it will go on. It will be more war from now until 2 years, maybe 4 years. I'm not sure, but like we are in the middle of the night, and then we have the morning star waiting, and yeah, this is why also everybody so they see the signs and they know it's time to act, to fight, and Armageddon, and Turkey parliament approved military operations against. So so Constantinople from Rome, Sulaiman. So this is so they are saying that they are not the ISIS and the Turks. They don't see the how stuff will end up like the same. They don't have common goals. Although it is taking this like Islamic prophecy, and but maybe it is just for ISIS. So this is what, but this is in the Old Testament Bible, people. So that's why it's important because I showed you Russia in the Old Testament Bible in Ezekiel, Gog and Magog, and now I showed you here what this guy he was writing about, and that Russia is actually Rome, and Rome it is the war with the Muslims in the city Dabek in northern Syria. So this is a collection. The headquarters is now in Russia. Alliance with Rome, and the alliance with Rome is Turkey and Russia. So everything is biblical, people. Almost like in a movie. Cannot believe my eyes. All these events happening, like it's written in the prophecy, meaning the end is near, but not. We don't know when. Really, we don't know when. No, nobody knows. Only God, King Anu, and everything is unreal. This is written about. So yeah, that's all, people. Blessings.